This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible Best Bet Roulette system by Shayesh Patel. He said he's consistently winning with this in the casino day after day, and I can't wait to share with you what he's been doing today. And today we're going to put his system up against one I've been winning with in the casino this week that's fantastic, and this is going to be up against the Texas two-step, which we'll start with first. And let's go ahead and place the bets and get started with the Texas two-step. And we're going to be betting on the outside bet that's been hitting most recently. It looks like odd numbers are most recent. So let's go ahead and start with a $10 bet on odd. And this is just level 1 of the Texas two-step. And that's a 20 black. Okay, we lost that one. And now we've got a couple black numbers there. So now we're going to place a $20 bet on, let's go ahead and go black. Okay, so we're not going to keep it in the same spot. Whatever has been hitting recently, we're going to switch it to. And we're not doubling, and we're not going up a unit. Okay, we got the win there. And what we do is when we get a win, we take that amount. We won $20, and we put 20 on the first column. And then we put 20 on the column, depending on whether most of the numbers are red or black out of the last 10 there. You see most of them are black, so we're going to bet on the second column. If they were more red, we'd bet on the first column. The reason for that is because look at all the red numbers in the first column, look at all the black numbers in the second column. And let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. And the really cool thing about this system is if you lose, you don't just keep going with the columns, and I'll share with you what to do next. So we just lost, and we were at... before we did this, we were at 20 each, and now we're going to go from 20 to $30, and we're going to go back to the outside bet. So we'll be 30 on black. That's what's been hitting recently. And again, we're not doubling. We're not going up a unit. We're adding up the two previous bets for our next bet. So this is a modified Fibonacci sequence. And then once you get a win, you put that amount that you won on the first column. And then you also put it on the column. We have more black numbers than red, so we'll put that $30 on the second column. And let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. And look at that. That's a 36 red. We lost back-to-back. That doesn't happen too much, but it's okay. I'm glad it's testing us so I can share with you the progression. And so now we're going to add up 30 and 20, the last two bets on the outside. And now we're going to have a $50 bet on 19 to 36. And you can see we're minus $60 right now, but that's okay. It'll come back once we start winning on those columns. And here we go. And that's a $50 win on 19 to 36. So we take 50 and we put it on first column. And then we also put 50 on second column because it has the most black numbers in the last 10 spins. And let's go ahead and spin. And we're due for a win on these because we haven't won one yet. And we do have 24 numbers covered. Boy, we lost again, though. So it's going to really test us today. And remember, we were at 50, so we add up the two previous bets on the outside of 50 and 30. And now we're going to have a $80 bet. And we'd be on 19 to 36. That's what's been hitting most recently. So let's go ahead and spin there. And here we go. We finally got a win. That's a 35 black. Okay, so we're going to take $80. We first put that on the column, the first column. We always do that one, and then still more black numbers. So we're going to put 80 over there on the second column. And eventually we should win with 24 numbers, but we haven't yet. That's a 22 black. Okay, we finally got a win. My goodness. Okay, so what we do now is we go ahead and look here, and you see we're now up $50. Now we go back to the start, and we have a $10 bet now on. Let's still do 19 to 36. It's still going strong. So here we go. And now let's make some money. Now that we've had all these losses, I think things will start going our way a little bit more now. Let's find out. So we won the $10. We put 10 on first column. And then we still have more black numbers, so we put 10 on second column. And hopefully you can see that there's so many more black numbers in the second column and so many more red numbers in the third column. So that's why we choose the second one based on how many have hit in the last 10 spins. We won. Now we're up $70. So let's go ahead now and let's see. We hit a 17 black. Let's go ahead and let's bet on black because there's been a lot of black numbers out of the last 10. So let's go ahead and do that. And here we go. Okay, it hit red. That's a 32 red. So again, we go up in the Fibonacci sequence, which means the modified Fibonacci sequence, which means we don't go 10-10. We just go 10-20 and then start adding up the two previous bets for our next bet. So now we'll have a $20 bet out there. And let's see, we have we still have a lot of high numbers. So let's go 20 on 19 to 36. And here we go. And that's not good for anything right there. That's a double zero. So now we'll add up 20 plus 10, and we'll have a $30 bet. And let's go ahead and stay on 19 to 36. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go with the Texas two-step. And that's a 33 black. We won, so we take 30 and we put it on first column. And then we still have more black numbers, so we put it on second column, the other $30 bet. And this is a really good system created by Todd Hoover. And one way you know it's good is because we've had horrible luck so far, and we're still doing just fine. And you can see now we're up $100. So we go back to the start when you win on level 2. So now we'll be $10 on odds, since we'll go with odds since the last two have been odd. And here we go. That's a mark of a good system. If you have horrible luck and you still win, that's a good thing. But we still have a ways to go here. We'll go from 10 to 20, and let's go ahead and we'll go. The last two are red. Let's try red. And spin. All right, here we go. Okay, good. That's a 14 red. And we won, so we put 20 on first column. We have more red numbers than black now. So now we put 20 on third column, because look at all the red numbers in the third column. And let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a 31 black. And we got it. So now all of a sudden we're up $130. That's awesome. So let's see, the last one there was a 31. Let's see. So let's just go odd, since that last number is odd, and spin. We don't have a whole lot that's trending right now. And let's see what we get here. All right, there we go. Now we're getting some odd numbers in a row. And that's the same number, to be exact. So we'll put 10 on first column, and then 10. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put it on either one because it's a tie right now. So let's go ahead. We'll put 10 and 10, and let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a 25 red. And we got the win. So now all of a sudden we are up $150. And let's go odd, since all the numbers have been odd recently. And let's stick with that, and let's see what we get here. That's an 18 red. And we lost, so we'll go 10 to 20. But again, we're not doubling. We're doubling on the first one and then adding up the two previous bets for our next bet. So we'll have a $20 bet. Let's go red, since the last two are red. And spin. And let's see if we can get another red number here. And we didn't. That's a 26 black. So again, we're adding up our two previous bets for our next bet. 20 plus 10 is 30. And now it looks like it's starting to go even. So let's go even. The last two are even. Let's see if that'll repeat. And it did. That's a 4 black. Fantastic. Okay, so we take $30. We put it on first column. And then let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red now. So we go with third column. And actually, just a second here. Okay, 30 and then 30. Excuse me, and that's because there's more red numbers in the third column. And we have more red numbers right now. So that's a 4 black. And we won. So now all of a sudden, we're up $180. And let's go black, or we could stay with even. You know what? Let's just stay with even. There's a lot of even numbers there. And let's spin. Here we go. There we go. That's a 28 black. We would have won either way. Fantastic. So we put 10 on first column. 10. Now there's more black numbers, so we're on second column instead of third. And here we go. And I've been doing really well with this in the casino this week. This was created by Todd Hoover, and it's a fantastic system. So we lost at 10 and 10. So we go from 10 to 20 back to the outside bet. Not doubling, but going up in the Fibonacci sequence. So let's go even again for 20. And here we go. So we don't stay on level 2 if we lose. And that's a 14 red. That's a win. So we put 20 on first column. And then let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have more black numbers. So we go 20 and 20 on second column instead of first because we have more black. And that's a 16 red. We got the win. So now we're up $210. And let's bet on red for 10 since the last 3 are red and see if we can get a win there. That's a 10 black. And that's a loss, so we go 10 to 20. But again, we'll go even since there's, a bunch of even numbers in a row here. And we lost. That's a 29 black. So we'll add up 20 plus 10, and we'll have a $30 bet. Let's go on black this time since there's 2 black numbers in a row here. And we got it. So we take $30. Which we won, and put it on first column. And then we'll put $30 on, it looks like second column because there's more black than red. And let's go ahead and spin again with the Texas two-step here. That's a 5 red. We got it. So now we're up $240. And the last one is a red 5. We don't have much going on, so let's just put it on red for 10. And we'll see if we get some streaks going here. Hey, look at that. It's a 5 red. What do you know? Back-to-back 5. So we'll put 10 on first column. And then we have more red now. So we'll put the other 10 on third column because all the red numbers are up there in the third column. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 7 red. Okay, we won. So we're up $260. And I just really enjoy playing this. I've been doing really well with it. I can't wait to see if you guys try it out and do well also, but always test it out first. But I've been doing really well with this, and it started out really bad at the beginning, but we were back in a hurry. And let's go odd now for 20. We'll go from, again, we're not doubling, we're going 10, 20, and then adding up the 2 previous numbers for our next number in the Fibonacci sequence. And that's a $20 win. We put 20 on first column, and it looks like we have more black numbers now, so we put the other 20 on second column where the black numbers are, and let's see if we can get one of those. That's a 32 red. We got the win anyway. Fantastic. So now we're up $290. And let's go 19 to 36 now. The last 3 have gone there. And let's see if that continues, if that streak continues here. It does. That's a 22 black. Fantastic. So we'll put 10 on first column. And then 10, looks like we have more black numbers. So 10 on second column. We're up $300 already. And again, I've been seeing really good results with this. And again, today, I'm glad it tested us and was really tough on us at the beginning. Let's see if that continues. But we're up $310 now. And let's go 19 to 36. I think we've had like 5 in a row right now, at least 4. And let's see what we get here. That's a 19 red. We got the win, so we'll put a $10 bet there. And then it looks like we have more red numbers now. So we'll put the other 10 on the third column. And here we go. That's a 15 black. That's a win. Fantastic. We're up $330. Let's go odd now. Since the last 3 are odd, we'll go with the trend. Here we go. We didn't get it. That's a 20 black. So we go from 10 to 20, and we'll be on. Let's go ahead and do black for 20 since the last 2 are black. And again, if we lose, we go up in the Fibonacci sequence and add up the 2 previous bets for our next bet. And that's a win. So we put 20 on first column. Looks like we have more black numbers, so we put the other 20 on second column. And here we go with the Texas two-step. Again, this was created by Todd Hoover, and I really like it, and I've been using it at the casino this week and doing really well. We're up $360. Let's go black since the last 4 are black. We're going to go with the trend, and here we go. And it's continuing to go black. That's a 13 black. So we'll put the $10 bet on first column like we always do, and then more black numbers. So we'll pick the column with the most black numbers, the second column. And here we go. This is a $2,000 bankroll system. You can also play this with dollar units and a $200 bankroll. So anyone can play this. And let's go ahead and you can see on that last one there, We lost at 10 and 10, so that means we go to 20 and we go back to the outside bet. So let's go ahead and let's go red for 20 since the last number was red. See if we can start a trend here. That's not red or black. That's not good. So we add up 20 and 10, and we'll have a $30 bet. Let's just go with red again, since that was the last color to hit before the green or after the green. And here we go. And we lost again. That's a 24 black. So we'll add up 30 and 20, and we'll have a $50 bet. It looks like we have two even numbers in a row now. So let's go with even. And here we go. There we go. That's a 22 black. I like that. It's a $50 win. So we put 50 on first column, and then more black numbers. So 50 on this second column. We're up $350, and we'll be up a lot more than that if we can get a win here. That's a 19 red. That's a nice $50 win. Now we're up $400. That's awesome. So we'll be on 19 to 36 for 10. That's what the last three have been. So we'll go with that trend here. And I can't wait to get to the new system of the day and coming up here. And let's see, we'll be at 10 on first column. And then it looks like there's more black numbers. So we'll be on second column for 10. And with the Texas two-step by Todd Hoover. And that's a 26 black. And that's a $10 win. We're up $420. And let's go 19 to 36 since the last so many there are 19 to 36. And we lost that one. So we go from 10 to 20. Let's go black since the last two are black. We'll go with the trend. And let's see what we get here. Okay, we got it. That's a 28 black. So we'll put 20 on first column and then 20 on, there's more black numbers than red, so we'll put the other 20 on the second column. This will be our final spin with the Texas two-step by Todd Hoover. That's a 3 red. I think we lost that one. We did, but we still ended up $390 in profit after 15 minutes with the Texas two-step. So I hope you really enjoyed that one. I've been doing well with it in the casino. And again, test it out. Let me know what you guys think as always. But I'm going to continue to play with this one as long as I'm doing well with it. And now it is time for the incredible new system of the day. Let's just jump right in and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the incredible new system of the day from Shayesh Patel. Let's place the bets. And let's see what he's been up to. He said he's been winning every day with this. We're going to start on first 12 for 5. And then also the number 3 is in the third column. So we're going to start with a $5 bet there. That's a $10 total bet. You see we have a 0 balance. And let's go ahead and spin. So this is going to be a follow the winner system. And I'll share with you how he plays it. That's a 12 red. That's a nice $20 win there. Fantastic. So already up $20. And you can see we hit on the first 12 and the third column that time. And that's awesome. So let's go ahead and place the next bets. We'll be on first 12 again because it's in the, or 12's in the first 12, obviously. So the number 12 is also in the third column. So let's just go ahead and spin again here. And let's see what we get. That's a 32 red. Okay, and that's a $10 loss there. Let's see what happened. Looks like we lost both of them. So they're going to stay at $5. And let's go ahead and move the bets, though. And let's see, we'll be at third 12. And we'll also be on second 12. Let's go ahead and spin. And he does not increase the bets after the first loss. Okay, that's a 10 black. Okay, we lost both of them again. So now they're going to go from 10 to, from 5 on each to 10 on each. So let's go ahead and do that. And we'll be on first 12. And it also looks like we'll be on on first 12 there for 10 each. And we're going to start using these individually now. So let's see what we get here. Okay, we lost both of them there. And we were at 10 each there. So we're going to add up our two previous bets of 10 and 5. And now we're going to have a $15 bet on the column that has 36. And then also the 12 that has 36. So we'll have 15 on each, 30 total. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a 17 black. And we lost both of them. So now we're going to add up 15 plus 10. We're going to have 25 on each. And we'll be on second 12, which represents the 17. And then also second column for 25. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. Okay, that's a 21 red. Okay, and that is a $25 win there. So let's see what happened. You see we're minus 25 still. And we're going to take the second 12 one out that lost there. And then we did not win the other one. So let's see what's on there. So we have $25 on there. And we're going to add up 25 and 15. That's 25, 35. It's going to be $40 now on second column. So let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 13 black. Okay, and that's a $40 loss there. So now we're going to add up the two previous. We were at 25, 35. We added up 25 and 15 to get our last bet. So now we're going to add up 40 and 25. That's 65. Okay, and we'll go second column again here. That's a 19 red. Okay, we lost at 65. So 65 plus 40 is 105. Let's go ahead and do that now. And that's a 10 black. Okay, we lost that one. So now 105 and 65 is 170. So let's do that. All right, here we go. And that's a double zero. No way. That's not good luck. Okay, so 105 and 170 is 275. So let's go ahead and increase that. Man, let's get a win here on second column. It's been a while. That's an 8 black. And we finally got it. That's a $550 win. So now we're up 145. Let's restart. And we'll be on first 12 for 5. And let's see, we'll also be on second column for 5. And let's go ahead and spin. So he's playing both of these at the same time until one wins. And then that when there's only one left, it frees up the bankroll to cover the other half in case you do have a long losing streak like we just had there. We lost both those. So we're going to go from, the second bet will be 5 also. So we'll be on second 12 and third column. All right, here we go. So we don't go, it's not a modified Fibonacci. It's a original 5, 5, 10, and then add up the two previous bets for your next bet. Okay, that's a nice $20 win there. We're up 155. Let's see what happened. So we won second 12 and we won third column. So when that happens, you always restart. And we'll be on second 12 for 5 and third column for 5. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 7 red. We lost both of them. So we go from, that was our second $5 bet. So now we go to 10. So it goes 5, 5, 10, and then add up your two previous bets for your next bet. So we'll have 10 on first 12 and then 10 on first column. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 23 red. We lost both of them again. So now all of a sudden, we will go from, we'll add up 10 and 5, and we'll have 15 out there. And we'll be on second 12 and second column for 15. Always betting on what hit last in the dozen and the column. And that's a 10 black. We lost both of them again. My goodness. So we're going to go 15 plus 10, and we'll be at 25. So let's go ahead and move the bets. And we'll be on first 12. And then the 10 is also in the first column. So we'll have 25 and 25 there. $50 total. And all we need is one of these to repeat. That's an 18 red. It didn't happen. So we're going to add 25 up with the last bet of 15. We went 5, 5, 10, 15, 25, and then the next one would be 40. So you see on that last one, we had 25 each. So let's go ahead now and let's take that off. We'll have 40 on second 12, and then 40 also on third column. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 34 red. We still haven't hit either one of them. My goodness, this has been pretty bad luck, but that's okay. That's why we have the bankroll that we have, which we'll go over here again here in a second. And we were at 40. Well, one before that was 25. So now we'll be at 65 each. So we'll be on third 12. And all we need is one of these to repeat. And we'll also be on first column. And you also have the jackpot potential of hitting both of them at the same time, which is awesome. That's a 13 black. All right, we got one of them to win. So let's see here. That dropped us down in profit till we get the other one, though. So let's take out the one that won, which would be the first column. Okay, so now we're at 65, but we lost that one. So we have to go to 105. We're going to add up the last two bets of 65 and 40. So we're going to be at 105 on third 12. And we haven't seen, well, we have seen a few third 12s, but we're trying to get it to follow the winner here. That's a 29 black, and we got it. Okay, so there's a $210 win. That's fantastic. So now all of a sudden we're up $240, and let's go back to where we started on. Let's see, we'd be on third 12, and we'll be on second column. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. And we just need one of these to repeat, and that's a 14 red. Okay, we got one of them there. We're up 245, and let's take out the one that won. Okay, and then this one, the third 12 did not win, so it's going to go from 5. Well, I'm sorry, it's going to have a second $5 bet. So it goes 5, 5, 10, and then adds up the two previous bets for the next bet. That's a 12 red, and we lost. Okay, so now we'll have our $10 bet on first 12, and let's spin. And we'll check our balance here in a second. That's a 21 red. Okay, we lost, so we'll add up 10 and 5, and we'll have a $15 bet on second 12. We're up $230. So the real reason he likes to do this is because, first of all, he likes follow the winner, but he also likes the jackpot potential of hitting them both at the same time. And that is a loss there at 15. So 15 plus 10 is 25. And we'll be on third 12 now. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 1 red. Okay, and we lost that. So 25 and 10. I'm sorry, we went 5, 5, 10, 15, 25, and then that last one. So we had 25 and 15. That's 40 will be the next bet, but it'll be on first 12. So let's go ahead and put $40 on first 12 and spin. Here we go. And that's a loss. And we just need one of these to repeat. We're going to go 40 plus 25 now, 65. And spin on third 12, and we just need one of these to repeat. Come on. And we haven't done it yet. That's a 20 black. So now we add 65 and 40, 105 will be the next bet on second 12. And we need a dozen to repeat. Here we go, as we're playing follow the winner. And we got it. That's a 13 black. Fantastic. So let's see where that puts us. And we're up $295 now. Pretty good. So now we'll be on second 12. And it looks like the 13 is also in the first column. So we'll start right there and spin. And let's see if we can hit them both at the same time this go round. That would be awesome. And that's a 14 red. Okay, let's see which one we won. We're up $300. We'll take out the second 12 that just won. And then we'll increase the first column from, I'm sorry, we don't increase it because the second bet is 5. So we leave it at 5. Here we go. That's a 30 red. And we didn't get it. So now we go to 10 and we'll be on third well, let me check here. I'm sorry, we were on the column. So we will be we will go to a $10 bet on third column. Because we're following the winner, we needed to repeat. And that's a 21 red. And we got it. That's a $20 win. So we're at $315. We restart. So second 12 and third column. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 12 red. All right, we're finally getting wins earlier. That's nice. We're up $320. And again, what it does is it allows you to take off the one that won so that you have more of a bankroll for the other dozen. So or column. So we're going to have a second $5 bet on second 12. We've removed the one that won. Oh, sorry. Let me go ahead. I hit the wrong button there. Okay, let's spin. That's a 26 black. And we lost. So now we will go to 10 on third 12. All right. And we have our bankroll freed up to cover any large bets that we need to place because it already got removed. And we'll go from 10 plus 5 is 15 on second 12. And we just need it to repeat. And we did. That's an 18 red. Fantastic. Okay, we're at $335 now. We'll be on second 12 and third column. Let's go ahead and spin. So it goes 5, 5, 10, 15, 25, just adding up those two previous bets for your next bet all the way up. And this is a $2,000 bankroll for $5 units. And then this is a $400 bankroll for dollar units. So make sure you choose the one that best fits your budget. So we lost that last one. You can see we lost $10, so we lost both. But we need to repeat the $5 bet. So we'll be on first 12 and first column for 5, and then we'll go to 10 if we lose this one. That's a 7 red. And we got both of them. That's a $20 win. Awesome. We're up $345, and actually we're just running out of time here. So, Mr. Patel's wonderful system made $345 in 15 minutes. So let me know what you guys think of this one. Let me know if you think you can make it better, or if you like it, don't like it. It's all. Please share what you think about this and the first system, and that would be fantastic. That was awesome. So if you guys want to send a system in, please send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. We do this every single day, 365 days of the year, in the search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And man, I love that search. It's so much fun. And I'm just glad I have so many people that love doing the same thing. And if you're enjoying it, watching the videos and sending the systems in, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.